Hi,
Hello.
Kendra.
Hey, baby. What's your
My
name?
name is Naomi.
Naomi. Where you calling me from?
I'm calling you from LA.
LA. I'm moving to LA.
I
Girl,
know. I'm so
can I
excited.
tell y'all that my new place in LA, I already started paying for it, child. And my ass ain't even there yet. So my movers come tomorrow to get my stuff out of Chicago, what I'm taking. I got to go back to the ATL on Thursday. And then, God willing, I will be going straight to California from there.
Woo,
Hey,
love it.
what's up? Yeah, so back to you. How old are you, Naomi?
I'm 35.
35. What do you do for a living?
So I'm a recruiter. I own my own recruiting firm.
What's up? What do you recruit for?
Engineers and architects.
What's up? You have any kids?
I do. I have an 8-year-old son.
8-year-old. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I was married for 9 years.
Where did you get divorced?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. Why'd y'all get divorced? We nosy.
Yeah, it just didn't work out. We met in college. She was my college sweetheart, and we just didn't work out over time. So
Okay.
a lot of mental
He was
health issues there, and so
okay. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Taurus, like you, girl.
When's your birthday?
May 3rd.
Okay, May 3rd. Some are telling me it's a lag. So let me just we're gonna follow a 7-second rule. Let me backtrack everything you told me though. So Naomi, she's in LA. She owns her own recruiter firm. She has an 8-year-old. She was married for 9 years. Got divorced 3 years ago. 35 and is a Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of man you looking for now? Wait 7 seconds.
Okay, so the type of guy that I'm looking for is someone who is a very mature. I've been running into guys who just mentally, intellectually just aren't there. I would prefer someone to be an entrepreneur. I have that type of entrepreneur spirit in me. And so I just feel like I connect on the same level as someone who has their own business, has their own thing going.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
she prefers you to be an entrepreneur. What's your deal breakers?
Deal breaker. Let me see. Liars. I don't like liars. I need someone who can be honest and upfront with me.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Well, I mean, I would love for him to be physically fit because I work out myself. I play a lot of beach volleyball here in LA. So I would like for him to be healthy, tall. I actually lowered my height standard. It was 6'3", but I brought it on down to 6 foot. Because I'm 5'11", Kendra. I'm 5'11". So
Okay.
I like taller guys, but I lowered it to 6 foot. So I'm
Wait,
good.
it was taller than 6 foot?
I'm sorry?
It used to be, your height requirement used to be taller than 6 feet?
Oh yeah, I did athletes. Like my ex-husband's 6'4".
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
So
5'11". I'm pretty tall, so I like them tall as well.
I do get, okay, so let's go, because the 6 feet guy, do we gotta make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Yes, he does. Yeah, absolutely, Kendra. My standards are very, very high when it comes to that. He needs to be making at least $500,000.
500K.
Yep.
Now, let me just, okay, so he has to be 6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
He has to make 500K.
At least, yes.
And you're the only woman.
I'm the only woman. Yes.
He's faithful.
Yes.
Where he at?
I'm hoping, you know what? I feel like I can find him. That's why I'm on your show, Kendra. I'm hoping that there's someone who is at my level. So
here, I don't want to give a bad notion to this because I think what happens is, I live in entertainment, and that could be true, right? So living in the entertainment world, I definitely know plenty of men. They're all rich. They all got money. So the 500K isn't hard. It's the faithfulness, and most of them don't even want to be in long-term relationships because they just have the freedom to be, and they're a desirable man in a lot of ways, right? So I'm not gonna be, I ain't God, so I ain't gonna play God and say it don't exist. But have you met many men with those three major qualities, as in 6 feet, 500K, and you want to get married again?
I would love to. Yes,
So
absolutely.
do you know, and right now, do you know at least 3 men that fit those three categories in your real life?
I know I do, but not, they don't fit all three. Some may have two or one working for
Are all
them.
three non-negotiable? Could he like?
No, I mean, yes, they are. They are. Like, I can bring the height down if he, you know what? The money issue, I would like for him to have like his own business and have about 500,000, because that's where I'm headed.
Oh,
Um,
I'm happy you brought that there. So they're asking me, cousins say, do you make
mhm.
500K?
I'm I'm on my way. So last year I did about 300K.
Okay.
So I'm on my way. And that was just me working half time. So this year is looking good.
So could he be on his way like you? Because you're not at 500K.
Right. I would love for him to be working towards that. Absolutely.
So you know some men that make that amount of money, the difference is they don't always, they want women to be successful, right? But they're not always requiring their wife or their woman to make the same, because men, those type of men most of the times are providers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what happens with the challenges for women. And I get it, because you're a woman, you want someone that makes more than you, because you are still following the guideline of the man as a provider. Just what happens is the man that makes 500K, the question is, all that you have, does he desire that, right?
Right.
Does he want a woman that's an entrepreneur, or does he want a woman that's a stay-at-home mom that's making sure the house is good while he goes out to make the money? You know, some E.T. the hip hop preacher, he told me this, and I thought it was so enlightening. He was like, relationships are about teammates, right? So if you're a quarterback, you don't need another quarterback. You need a running back because you're the quarterback, right? So sometimes the challenge can become is when you're trying to put your team together, you're looking for you, but what has to happen is that person that you're looking for got to be looking for you too.
Right. Right.
So I want to talk about your real life real quick. So the 3 men that have those type of situations, what's the problem with those men?
So they're either married already and we're just good friends.
Those don't count then, because they're married. I'm talking about single men that make at least 500K or close to it, 6 feet, and could be faithful. You know 3 of those guys in your real life?
I don't. I wish I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you haven't met this man, but you know he's existing in this world.
I feel like it. You know, there's a lot of guys out there who are entrepreneurs, are really like doing really well for themselves. Look, I see them all the time on Instagram, but where are they at in real life? Like I see them, you know, like
honey, let me say this about Instagram. This is, y'all know that, let me tell you, hold on. This is what I do like about Young Miami and Diddy's relationship, because I feel like it's a real, now Diddy's a billionaire, right? So let's start there. He's a billionaire. He's what is that? Is billionaire 8 figures, 9 figures? Child, I don't know. A lot of y'all just want 6 figures, which is a millionaire. But she's showing firsthand what happens when you deal with a billionaire. He done had a baby. We done seen him with other women. Like, she clearly is not the only woman. That's why I asked you when you did that request, like, because I feel like you might find some of it, right? You got to ask yourself what's most important. What I respect about Young Miami is she's very clear. I've interviewed her several times. Money is important, point blank, period. So she starts there. Now, whatever comes with it, but we starting at money. You got another girl? I don't give a shit. Am I on a private jet? You got another baby? I don't give a shit. Did I get what I needed? So I respect that, because she's willing to sign up for everything that it comes with. I think a lot of y'all say y'all want a unicorn. Like, he got to have 500K. He got to be 6 feet, and he got to be faithful. And this got to be a guy that you are dating now. I do think it's different if you came up. Let's say you met at 18 and y'all build together. That's a whole different conversation because you have proven the fact that you will be with him with nothing, right? And I think the value of that sometimes weighs more with men. But when he's already made and established and all this, he gonna ask himself, well, why? How I know you will be with me if I didn't have this money?
Right. Right.
But I don't want to be like, one thing I don't want to say, I do believe all things can be possible. I just think that if you haven't met it in real life yet, that could be something that should weigh, right?
Well, you know what? I think I haven't met that person because, so like I said, I was married for 9 years and, you know, I'm divorced for 2.5, going on 3, will be 3 years in December of this year. And, you know, I haven't really been like intentional, like in, you know, with my dating because like I said, I'm running my own business. I have my son. So, and I actually just, you know, made a big move out here to LA. So I haven't really been intentional with my dating. And so now I feel like at the beginning of this year, I am now being intentional. So hopefully that will transpire into meeting someone of my caliber.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Did your husband make 500, your ex-husband make 500K?
No, he did not, but he made well over 6 figures.
Well, over 6 figures is more than 500K because that'll be 7 figures. Or you mean he made well over 100K?
Yes. So he made about 200K.
Okay, he made about 200K. Got you.
Kind of well.
Okay, but you want a man that makes more than that.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because like I said, the only reason why is because I truly believe if, like I said, my business is going great and I know that's where I'm going. However, I feel like if I'm with a guy and I'm making more than him, I just feel like he wouldn't think that I respect him. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he would think that I respect him because I make more than him. So I
understand this challenge that you speak of. And that's why it's becoming a big challenge for Black women in particular, because we're in a time where a lot of Black women are doing very well financially. And when you do well financially for yourself, you want a man that's either doing better than you financially or at least equal, right? But this is why I always say, do you guys look at relationships, right? That I don't know if you admire, Jay-Z and Beyonce, technically Jay-Z makes more than Beyonce. But for the most part, when I think of marriage and men who are extremely wealthy, their wives are like stay-at-home wives. They're not necessarily worker bees.
right.
You know,
Right.
Not all. There are some, but let's move forward. Let's do the Kendra Cam because they telling me to get to this Kendra Cam, girl.
Girl, okay. Let me go out here and get some good light. This good LA light, girl.
Get this good. I heard LA weather. LA, get your weather together. Don't be playing with me. Don't be playing with me.
Exactly. Okay. So let me set you up here. I'm on my rooftop.
Yeah, girl. They ready for the Kendra Cam, girl.
Okay, girl. Let me set you up.
Can I see? Is the Wi-Fi going?
Can you hear? Can you see me?
Hello?
Can you hear?
I can't see. Oh.
See me?
Yeah. Let me see.
Okay.
We can see. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's taking the jacket off. She modeling for us. All right, girl. Okay, boo. Okay. I see you, boo. Yeah. Not last question. Does the guy have to be Black?
Oh, I don't discriminate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't.
So you'll date any race?
Oh, yeah. Well, my preference is Black guys and white guys.
Oh, Black guys and white guys. Mm-hmm. Okay. The reason why that changes a little bit, it gives her more options, right? Mm-hmm. If she was just stuck on Black men, whenever you are willing to date more races, you have more options, right? So, okay. So we could be a white man that is 6 feet that makes 500K.
And I want to correct that, Kendra, because you and I talked about that. He doesn't have to make 500K as of now, as long as he's headed that way. So, you know, like I said, I'm headed that way as well. I make about 300K. So as long as he's heading that way too, that's great.
Okay. that's great. Okay. Could he have kids?
Yes, I have one child, so he can have one child as well.
One
That's
child.
fine.
Okay, one child as well. That's fine. Does he? Oh, we already talked about that. So when was your last relationship?
My last serious relationship, because I dipped and dabbled. I think my before I moved to California, my last relationship was maybe like 9 months ago.
9 months ago. Okay. You know, oh, where did you move from?
Dallas,
Dallas.
Texas.
Okay, that's a big move.
Mhm.
So, you don't have. Are you told? Well, did I just ask this question?
What?
When's the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
3 months ago.
Okay. So, what are 3 flaws you think you might have to work on?
Me myself.
Yes.
um, that's tough, Kendra. I'm definitely not perfect. I would have to say one would be I'm a giver. I'm a giver. So, um, and I tend to be, I guess, I tend to get used, I guess. So, I guess not be so nice.
Not be so nice. Okay, not be so nice.
That's one. Um, let me see.
Hold on 1 second. I just want to correct something. There are 500K plus men that watch my show. Now, I'm going to just keep it 1,000 with y'all. I know some of my friends who make that kind of money that watch my show. They tell me about it all the time. It's some people's guilty pleasure. So we're going dead that narrative. And I've had men on the show that have made 500K or plus, and they've gotten over 5,000 responses from women.
Hey, that's what's up. Yeah.
So just so y'all could stop talking about my shit, because I know. But let me finish back to you. All right, so let me go. So you don't think you have 3 flaws? You can't think of any?
I really can't. I guess I'm just too nice. That's
That's it.
about yeah.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm very loyal. Um, I'm very trustworthy. When you get me, you get like an asset. I feel like I'm definitely a ride or die. I definitely back my man 100%. Um, yeah, you get a lot of love and affection. I'm very like loving, and I love a lot of affection, and I give a lot of affection. So yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do it. What's the age range? Do you have an age range?
Yes, I do. I do. So I would say 35 because I'm 35. So 35 to like 42.
35 to 42. And does he have to be in LA?
I would prefer him. Yes, definitely.
Okay. He has
Longer.
to be. Do you want any more kids?
I do. I do want more.
Okay. All right, so let's do it. This is Naomi in LA. She's a recruiter. She has her own recruiting firm. She's 35, a Taurus, has an 8-year-old. She was married and now she's divorced. She has to be at least 6 feet. She used to have a higher requirement, but now she will deal with 6 feet. You have to be headed to 500K or at 500K at least. Now, you could be at 200K, but you got to give her the business plan that says you are projected to be at 500K. Is that fair?
That's fair.
And you can be black or white.
Yep.
And there you have it. All right, bro, give them your IG.
Okay. Naomi Amanda 08. Hit me up, guys.
No, Naomi Amanda 08.
Yes.
All right, boo, keep me posted how it goes,
Yes.
honey.
Yes, and safe travels out here. Can't wait to see you.
Got you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye, baby. Wait, Zach Book, I'm about to bring you on because everybody's telling me you in the comment section. Let me see if I get Zach on real quick. And then Anthony, I'm gonna come to you after Zach. Hey, Regine. Hey, Regine. I miss your face. Let me see if Zach is able to say Zach.
Ciao. Ciao. Where do we get started? Kendra, no. She want that man to make $500,000. 5. Only want her. Come on, man. Stop it. He don't exist. He
It
don't
don't,
exist.
wait,
I
give me
was
center
gonna say,
light, Zach. Now I gotta get you on
hold
the
on,
light. Give me
let me
center
get,
light.
matter of fact, let me go to where I do the show.
Okay, let me go. Zach, you know, Zach is the best special guest co-host because y'all know I be busy and Zach be holding me
Y'all
down. So
it might be my camera.
they said, "Hey, cousin Zach." All
Is
right,
that better?
Zach. So you don't think when Naomi's asking, she's open to white men too, though. That does change.
That's good. That's good. That's where she needs to go. Go with the white men. Go with the white men, baby. Because no black men doing all that. She want all that. What did she say? The red flag to me more than anything, though, was the fact that she didn't have no flaws. Anytime I ask that question, because when I ask the question when you gone, Kendra, and they say I ain't got no flaws, that tells me one or two things. One, you're lying, or two, you've never self-reflected.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you've never even thought about it. Like, you should be able to run your flaws off quick. I can be selfish, impatient, and I like having my way all the time. Real
I
easy.
tell my flaws. I got more than 3. I don't consider them flaws, but I can see how they can be a flaw in a relationship, right? So one, I don't cook and clean, and that's just what the fuck it is.
Right.
Maid and a chef, or we gonna eat out. That's just what it is. I work, you know, and that's just what it is.
Right.
It ain't changing. I'm 44. I mean, it might. There's a part that might change it, but I'm not sharing that with the world yet. Another thing is I'm very much my way. Like, I like shit my way. But I'm also like, I'm my way, and I'm willing to pay for it to be my way. So if I want to go Dubai and I want to go Dubai a certain way, and you don't got the coin, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. This is how we gonna go, and I'll be willing to pay.
Yeah.
But I like things my way. And I'm very stubborn. And I think in a relationship, those could be flaws. But I feel you. A lot of people don't think they have flaws.
And that's a problem. That's a problem right there. If you don't think you got no flaws, you can't think of your flaws. That's a red flag. And, you know, it's a lot. Like, we can all be getting to a number. You know what I'm saying? We kept hearing about this 500K, but you're not there yet. I'm on the way to it. Well, it's a lot of people on the way to stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the way.
I got to talk my shit for 1 second. Someone said I'm a walking red flag. No, I'm just a walking red flag to you because you're not on my level, boo. Let me tell you something.
Oh,
you're very lonely and not near a life. Not a near a life. Y'all see men come on the show. First of all, y'all see men come on the show and try to talk to me. So that should be your first indication that I don't got no problems in that area. Yeah. And the men that want to play in this area, this territory can afford to play in this territory.
Come on, KG.
Now, I understand you can't rock with a girl like me. I get it, bro.
Come on.
I would be a red flag to you. And respectfully so, I ain't mad at it. But let me tell you, I ain't got no problems in the world that I live in, child. They are. We good over here, boo.
Told you. Now, bet nobody won't say it again.
But I'm also realistic in the world that I live in, right? Yeah. And that's why I use the example of Young Miami. I feel like Young Miami, I respect it because she's showing you what it's like to deal with a man like that. Y'all want the man that got the private plane, tall, big penis, no kids, only wants you. First of all, and we don't talk about this a lot, right? We spend a lot of times calling men cheaters. What I have come to learn is it's be a lot of the women. The women be aggressive for your nigga. We talk about sisterhood this, sisterhood that. No, your sister is trying to get that man. A lot of times he might want to be faithful, you know? But when a girl see he got all this, you think she care about you? She don't care about you. She don't care about you. She want that man, and she going to get that man. And you're going to have to lock him up in the bed, chain him to keep him all to yourself.
And let me tell you this. While you saying this, men, we can run away. Like, we can avoid pussy, but it's hard when it's chasing you. We ain't that fast. We slow, like, we don't run that fast. We can avoid it and not try or not talk. But when somebody's coming at you, it's hard for a man. That's why I be telling y'all, when y'all have good men and he cheat one time, I be like, look, how did it happen? Work on it. Go to counseling, therapy. They be like, oh, I'm done. He cheated. Like, girl, you finna go get another nigga that's gonna do the same thing. Figure it out. Try to figure it out with the guy you with first. I'm not saying just take anything, but, you know, have some grace. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I definitely get you on that. And I'm just talking about things I've witnessed. Like, I mean, yes, there's men out there that be out there with it, but I have seen women, you know, I have dated men, and been out on dates, and I have seen women try to push up on the guy I was with. Now y'all know I'm a gangster, but it don't always be the men. Like sometimes a man could be chilling, but there's so many single women right now, right? That want that guy, that wants the guy y'all describing, and they don't give a fuck about you. And they will try to get your man when you go to the bathroom, when you go to the powder room, when you go to make a phone call. Trust me when I tell you, I have seen it with my own eyes. But back to this. But why brought Zach on? You don't think this man that she described exists for our Naomi?
He exists, but he may want more than her.
He may want
That's
more
all.
than her.
He might.
Okay.
He might, but he exists. I'm
but
not.
You think if she went the white way?
I think she need. If I was her, I would go white.
You would go white.
Go white and go with the people that you are in your, like, I don't know what she does for a living.
She owns it, so she wanted an entrepreneur because she's an entrepreneur herself, and she wants a person that is like her. You know, she owns her own firm, a firming company that recruits, or she's a recruiter firm for engineers.
Well, dope. She can probably find a white engineer in her circle. He may not be 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Your king.
Right.
That's the only thing. You can get the money. You know what I'm saying? You might even be able to get him to be fake, but he's gonna be about 5'6". So your king is short, queen. That's my advice. Your queen is short, and go white.
And go white.
A white short man gonna love you, girl, and you're gonna get the life you deserve.
Well, she's not gonna get she might not be sexually pleased.
Hey, listen, they can make toys out here. Y'all putting everything on y'all vaginas now. You know, roses, flowers, toaster ovens, you know, microwaves. Girl, put it on 30 seconds and lift your leg. I don't know what y'all be doing, but all I know is you can find a way to please yourself.
Okay. All right, Zach.
All right.
I love that you guys love Zach. I really do. And I love that Zach helps me out. And a lot of times when I'm busy, Zach will come through.
Sure.
So I haven't had to really cancel as many shows. I did have to cancel the show on my farewell party. They was like, where's Zach at? I said, he gonna be at the damn party.
I was at the party. That didn't even make sense. Boy, we kicked it on that boat too, boy.
Oh God, we kicked this hard. I love you for real, Zach.
All right, love you.
As you can see, even though I don't work with you on the radio no more, we ain't skip no beats.
Nope. All right, I'll talk later.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye, Zach. I've been, you know, I purposely be trying to keep a lot of my opinions to myself, but I don't know, God been having me share a lot with y'all, because I think we got to wake up. I'm not saying you got to make a deal. Sometimes you got to ask yourself what's most important. You got to make deals sometimes. And then you got to ask yourself, have you ever met this man? Like, have y'all ever met the man or the woman that you described? Where they at? Where?